Mga higala, kumusta? Mga igsoon. In our last episode, we learned that an ignorant person follows public opinion. But tonight, we go deeper. What happens when truth is silenced? Kung ang kamatuoran hilumon, unsa man ang mupuli. It is deception that grows louder. And when lies dominate, even a nation can be led astray. This is Panglantaw sa Kagabhion, a search for truth in a time when silence feeds deception. Pero sa dili pa nato sugdan mga igsoon, nato sang i-shout out ang atuang mga likers atong niaging gabi. Itong i-shout out si Pastor Yung Mulyon Makigangay Jr., si Revelyn Apabli Lagata o si Fee Aluna Flores. Daghang salamat sa inyong pagpaminaw o pag-like sa atuang Panglantaw sa Kagabhion. Good evening once again mga igsoon. Welcome to another night of reflection here in Panglantaw sa Kagabhion. In our last episode, we reflected that truth is not measured by majority opinion, but by righteousness and justice. Tonight, we move forward. When truth is silenced, deception becomes the loudest voice. Mga kahigalaan, let me ask you, what happens when the truth is silenced? History gives us an answer. During the trial of Jesus, many stayed silent. Pilate knew he was innocent, but chose silence in the face of injustice. The disciples, out of fear, were silent too. And because of this, the mob had the loudest voice. Truth was silenced, so deception prevailed. And this lesson repeats itself in every generation. When wise men stay silent, fools dominate the conversation. When justice is quiet, corruption makes the headlines. When God's word is ignored, lies become the standard. This ties to our last reflection. If ignorance follows public opinion, then silence fuels deception. Rodrigo Duterte was elevated by public opinion. Millions cheered him, not always out of wisdom, but out of passion and frustration. The drug war was popular, but were all its actions righteous? When people stayed silent about abuses, deception grew louder. Now President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. faces the opposite battle. He is criticized relentlessly, sometimes not on facts but on prejudice. And here another deception appears when people condemn not because of truth but because it is fashionable. In both cases, mga igsoon, silence from the wise allowed deception to dominate. Ang kamatuoran nga wala gipangita or wala gipakita ang bakak maoy naghari. Proverbs chapter 31 verse 8 to 9 commands us, speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves, for the rights of all who are destitute. Speak up and judge fairly. Defend the rights of the poor and needy. Mga kaigalaan, silence is not neutral. when we fail to speak for truth, we indirectly strengthen the voice of lies. James chapter 4 verse 17 reminds us, if anyone knows the good they ought to do and doesn't do it, it is sin for them. So, if we know what is right but choose silence, we are guilty of feeding deception. In law, silence can also mean consent. Quiet, tacit, consentire, videtur. He who is silent is seen to consent. When citizens remain silent in the face of corruption, they give their consent to it. When communities stay quiet in the face of injustice, they allow it to continue. When voters ignore accountability, they give permission to deception to flourish. That is why freedom of speech is enshrined in the Constitution, not for gossip, but for truth. It is our legal duty as citizens to speak out for justice. History shows us, during martial law, many stayed silent. Fair silenced truth, so propaganda became the loudest voice. Only when people dared to speak again did freedom return. During Duterte's time, critics were silenced and the crowd cheered. But now, questions of accountability remain. Silence then gave deception space to thrive. In Marcos Jr.'s time, silence can also be dangerous. Not the silence of the people, but the silence of reason drawn to by prejudice. If we are too quick to shout condemnation without listening, we are also silencing truth. Mga igsoon, truth must never be silenced, whether by fear, popularity, or prejudice. So what does this mean for us? If we see corruption, let us not be silent. If we see injustice, let us not be silent. If we see prejudice, let us not be silent. If we see goodness, let us not be silent in giving recognition. Because silence is not neutrality. Silence is surrender. And when truth is silenced, deception becomes the loudest voice. Mga igsoon, remember, Jesus was condemned because truth was silenced and lies were shouted. Nations fall not because enemies are strong, but because truth is silenced inside. Leaders rise and fall depending not only on what they do, but on whether the people dare to speak truth in season and out of season. John chapter 8 verse 32 says, "You shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free." But if truth is silenced, what will set us free? Mga kahigalaan, let us not allow deception to be loudest voice in our time. Let us speak truth with courage. Live justice with integrity. And hold fast to righteousness even when it is unpopular. Because the night may be dark, but those who dare to speak truth shine like stars in the sky. This is panglantaw sa kagabhion, diin ang kahayag nagadanag sa bisan pa sa kangit-ngit. Kini inyong igsoon higalaw galagad sa makausapa mo ingon nga sa atong pagpangandoy ug mataro nga katilingban, ang kamatuoran gayud ang atong suga. Ug sa kangit-ngit sa kasaysayan, ang tinud-anay nga pamunuan, ang labing hayag nga paglaom. Good evening and may God bless our nation. Shout out Chichay Bilya. Maayong gabi kanimo diha, ma'am. Ug ang Dios magapanalangin ug magapanalangin kanatong tanan. Daghang salamat.